I'm the president of the Parents Association for the Richens School of Irish Dance. Our dance teacher, Ann Richens, comes to St. Louis from Dayton, Ohio twice a month to teach our children. She has a school in Dayton and a school in Columbus. She is a certified dance teacher. She is a certified judge. She has judged in competitions from small ones right up through world competitions. So she's an excellent dance teacher. We feel we're very proud to have her. Because she lives in Dayton, she's unable to come to all of our performances. I hope I can do as well a job as she does. Tonight we'll be performing for you 12 dances of all different types, soft shoe dances and hard shoe dances. And in between, I will be explaining to you a little bit about the Irish culture of dancing, the costumes, the competitions. And the first dance that we're going to be doing, it has been choreographed by our dance teacher, Ann. The girls will be doing a dance called a slip jig. It's not the kind of jig that you're familiar with. It's an off-time jig, and only women are allowed to dance a slip jig. Isn't that nice?
This is great. Let's leave.
Is that like slip jig when they do sing?
Yes.
But there will be a change. There should be enough movement around the floor that the poles shouldn't get into your way. It's not real stationary dancing, as you notice. They move around quite a bit. The next group of dancers are three of our senior dancers. The difference between a beginner and a senior, since all Irish dance steps basically come from the same element, is just the difficulty. They are going to do for you what's called a three-hand reel. And it's called a three-hand because there are 3 persons. So when you hear 6-hand or 4-hand or 2-hand, you know how many people are dancing together. If you ever hear that again. So here are our senior dancers with the 3-hand reel. You'll see 3 different types of costumes. These are called solo costumes. When the dancing girls are in competition and they are not dancing as a group in competition, then at the 3 highest levels of competition, they're encouraged to wear solo costumes. These are individually designed costumes. Most of them are velvet, and they are machine embroidered in satin, and they weigh about 10 pounds. They're very heavy. Later on at the end of the evening, the girls will come around so you can get a closer look. All of these costumes, not all of them, about 99% of them are made in either England or Ireland. And when someone designs a costume, you send over your choice of design, your choice of colors, and you hope for the best when it comes back. Fortunately, we've all been very lucky. So if you notice, these would be what you call the solo costumes, and these are for your higher level dancers. Thank you, girls. The favorite part of the St. Patrick's Day program for Ann Richens, our dance teacher, is to introduce to you her beginner class. These are the children who walk in August or September and don't quite know exactly what to do with their feet or their arms. You know, everything is moving. And by this time, you start to see the hands come down to the sides, the toes start being pointed, and they do a wonderful job. And so, one of 2 dances for you tonight from our beginners. This is called the 2-hand jig. The next dance is called the step about. This allows the dancer to show off his or her favorite real step. And so tonight for you, our juniors and seniors are going to do a step about. And they'll come out in a row and they'll go around in a circle. They'll eventually come back to a straight line, and then each dancer will do her favorite real step. What I would like you to try and look for, an Irish dance step is not just a step. An Irish dance step is one step. Then they do the same step starting with the left foot. And that is called one step. So you will see one step from each dancer. They'll start on their right foot and then on their left foot. And see if you can see the pattern. Okay? The real step about. And they come to me and they say, well, Mom, how did that look? I say, it looked great. And they said, no, I didn't do this right, I didn't put my toe here, and I didn't do this. And I said, then why are you asking me if you already know? I also find with Irish dancing, you think they're finished, and they just keep going. And they just walk off, and they're not breathing hard and heavy. It's amazing. The next dance is also going to be a three-hand reel. You saw the three-hand reel with the seniors. It's a different level of difficulty. This three-hand reel is our advanced beginners, or I'm sorry, our juniors. And so the level of difficulty is a little bit different. It is our juniors with the three-hand reel. Is also done in competition. Many people don't know about the competition part of Irish dancing. We have almost every weekend in the United States and Canada, there is a dance competition for Irish dancing in some city. And many of our dancers have gone to some of them out of town. Those competitions are called a feis. And anyone who does Irish dancing can dance at a feis. And you dance according to your age and your ability level. At the competitions, there are two dancers on the stage at the same time from different dance schools. So they do a different dance step. But they both have to dance to the same music at the same time, which means you have bodies. I mean, we have seen collisions on stage when they're turning around like they are and they're concentrating. Those competitions, when they do that with the champions, they then give the champion dancers an opportunity to do a dance all by themselves. And it's called a set dance. And it's a certain set of steps that are taught the first half of the dance, and the second half of the dance is creative for the teacher. We're going to show you two set dances tonight. This is the first one. This one is entitled Miss Brown's Fancy. You're going to hear some tapping sometime when she's on the hardwood floor. A set dance is done with a tapping type shoe. So if you hear tapping and then you don't, it's because she's on the carpet, but you'll get some idea. their shoes. Those are fiberglass tips, and a little later you'll get a chance to see the hard shoes. The tip on the toe is about 1 inch high. And then there's the heel, which also does not have any metal. They aren't allowed to have any metal. So they're quite unique shoes, and you'll get a chance to see those later. The next is another freehand reel, so you can compare, again, different levels of difficulty. And these are our advanced beginners. One of our advanced beginners couldn't make it, so one of our juniors is filling in for her. This is also a dance that these children do in competition. Our junior, Molly, has to change her shoes real quick. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about these costumes. These are what we call our school costumes. Our advanced beginners and everyone, juniors and seniors, all have a school costume. The costumes, it doesn't matter what color the costumes are. The teacher decides these costumes. And she also decided, or he would decide, the design. All the designs on all the girls' dresses are from the Book of Kells, which are what the Irish monks decorated Bible with designs, and it's called the Book of Kells, and all the designs must be from the Book of Kells. And those are the designs that our dance teacher chose for her school. Her Columbus dancers have this costume, her Dayton dancers have this costume. Whenever they are in competition as a group, everyone knows these are Richens dancers by their costumes. Okay? The girls wear the soft shoes are called gillies, and they are like a ballet slipper except they strap up, and we buy those. They are imported from Ireland. And they wear socks that are all bunched up. We call them poodle socks because they look like poodle. Okay? The boys also wear a soft shoe when they are dancing, the reels and the jigs. And Anne likes her boy dancers to wear kilts, the traditional kilt. She chose the navy blue jacket and the green kilt. On the shoulders, they have large pins. They're called terrapins. They're at the shoulder and at the waist. If they turn around, you can see them in the back on the boys. Those were the pins worn by the Irish kings to hold on their capes. And the capes that the children wear are symbolic of the capes of the Irish kings. So now you know a little bit. Thank you. You can turn around and bow, please. Molly is going to come out. She's a junior dancer. I talked to you before about the set dance. There's a second type of competition, and there's two of them every year. One is over the July 4th weekend. It's called the North American Championships. Only the very best dancers of each school are invited by their teachers to compete. Molly and several of our other senior dancers, the one who did her other solo and the tall blonde, have participated in these champion level competitions. These are very difficult competitions. The other competition that takes place is over Thanksgiving weekend. We're never home on Thanksgiving weekend. It is called the Oireachtas, and it is the qualifying competitions for the World Championships. The top about 7 dancers in each competition over that weekend get an invitation to participate in the World Championships in Ireland the following spring. How many people dance in these competitions? Molly has had as many as 55 in a competition. Our oldest daughter, who is not able to be with her tonight, was in one competition. There were 95 dancers, top-level dancers. It's very difficult. The set dance that Molly did this past Thanksgiving, she came in 6th in her competition, is the Blackthorn Stick, and she'll do that for you. You'll hear part of the tapping again. The next dance, we bring our four of our advanced beginners back on. Square dancing actually derived from what we call these Irish figure dances. The 2-hand, the 3-hand, the 4-hand, the 6-hand, the 8-hand, the 12-hand, the 16-hand, all come, square dancing comes from that. The dance that you're going to see now, this 4-hand reel, you'll notice there's a lot of similarity to square dancing moves. The difference being there's nobody calling to tell them what to do when. They just have to know how to move. So watch for that square dancing similarity in the 4-hand reel. The reel? Yes. see a lot of the square dance similarity. I do. I'm sorry. These are my juniors. They're going to do a treble jig. Okay, again, the treble jig is done with the hard shoe, and a treble means a shuffle with the toe. And that's why it's called it. It's to a jig tempo, a treble jig. Now come our beginners again. The one they're going to do is a six-hand jig. Again, look for the similarities to square dancing. Didn't they do a great job? What a talented group together. Our last dance for you tonight is another hard shoe dance, and it is one that most people are not familiar with. It's done by our three seniors, and it's called the hornpipe.
Mary Ann, before you, because a lot of people might get up, I want you to know that these people are all going to be in the parade, the Irish Parade, on Wednesday and Saturday. So if you're watching your television and you want to see them again, watch for the parade downtown. I can't say more later, but I want you to get there.
We hope you learned a little bit more about Irish dancing, and we would like to take one final last bow. Thank you very much. You were a wonderful audience. We enjoyed being here, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Our senior dancers. Our junior dancers. Our advanced beginners.
They're just wonderful girls and boys. I don't know when I have had so much fun and watched and admired your dancing. It was marvelous. And thank you, Mary Ann, for, don't you think they were great?
Now they're going to go around and see their
Our next dance is going to be a variety of reels. It's a reel medley. You'll see some of the dancers in what we call their solo costumes. These are then costumes that they wear in competition, and we're very proud that our dancers have done very well in winning awards, and you'll notice by their dancing how well they do. So we'd like to start out with a group of 4 and carry on through.
And don't move.
Ready?
Come on, let's go. You are up there, Tim. Get it facing him. Get it facing him. Can you see them? Can you see the girls on it? What? Hold this for me. Okay. Ow, get off my foot. Hold me. I'm holding it for you. Okay, let me get the good girl. Move.
Thank you.
Move back a little bit, Tim. Timmer, let's walk down there.
We have one little lady whose mom's lost and has her shoes with her. So she can't stop into it.
Kids
My daughter's the best dancer.
are the Book of Kells. The boys wear the traditional kilts and a jacket and a tie. On the back of the costumes, they have some type of a sash or a cape. That's reminiscent of the large capes worn by the Irish king. And to hold those capes on, they wear a pin, and all the pins are different. They're designed and have stones in them. They're called terrapins, and the king wore the terrapins to keep those capes on. Turn around again. The girls right now are wearing a soft shoe that's like a ballet slipper, but it's an Irish dance shoe called the gilly. It comes from Ireland. We have to bring those in from Ireland. And the boys wear a soft shoe also. The next dance we're going to see is going to be a hard.
or you can be some suntan. And snap it up.
14 down to 3.
Yeah, in a long haul.
Same
Bob. Say Bob.
I've seen it. First two.
Say Bob.
fidget. Not like me.